Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 96 yards. And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll go with a man they call Bill, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Daniels going to give to Krosky-Merritt. About 3 yards there to the 27. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Here's Daniels. Terry McLaurin. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They go play action. Daniels rolling. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Odafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And they're going to be set up with excellent field position to start the drive as that gets out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. On 1st down, here's Krosky Merritt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Daniels looking to throw. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 45 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something, when you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. And sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go along, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
This pass left side to Downs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sonny Styles. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. And this one nearly picked off. Yeah, kind of surprising to see the defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Jones. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Now now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for
so Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. The throw left side, hauled in by Lane. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 yards. And it's 3rd.
To throw is Daniels. He'll swing this out to Krosky Merritt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 126 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And finally taken down at the 34. A big play there for Andy. 42 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, 34 yards. And the Colts are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The drive will begin with a run by Krosky-Merritt. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
22 yards. First down, Washington.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now after the face mask penalty, here's first and goal. Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Commanders will add to their fourth quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game.
23, Colts 14. Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now it's second and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. First down, here's Krosky-Merritt. And I think this defense knew he was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Colts 25-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. 2nd and 11. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
How do I get a face mask every play?
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. Rolling to his right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Daniels. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Was shot right. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Commanders have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Daniels going to try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jones. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard
now
line.
Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you give them that.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Here comes 2nd down. To throw is Jones. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Jones. Under pressure, they got it
throwing the ball?
Adafe
Why aren't you throwing the ball?
Now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Jeez, oh,
And twice in a row, the quarterback goes down. This offense needs 2 scores, not giving up 2 sacks.
He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Here's Daniels. That's caught by Diggs. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They go play action. Daniels to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Commanders 36, Colts 14. Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
They deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is...
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smoke on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a nah. Playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Nah. I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cut. Just for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. False claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth, you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a... Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm... Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, from the streets, voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, come through fly. No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine, and I take my time and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. Dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young in the set just doing it makeshift. Out the garage, it's how you end up in choice. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and lift up with sweat dripping down your face. It's the mission. Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
I got the front and in the back.
We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that. This, that, I didn't. Made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middle man. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all can own y'all label, I own my own. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Don't round and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Adrian Broner. But secure the window, don't let the game fool you. Cause when it's game over, it's really game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission. Never let them take it from us. Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and come next. Last time that I checked.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. Not bad on the return. Out past the 30-yard line. Some breathing room for the offense as they begin drive 1. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Do what? Oh, yeah. Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking about going on the Spider and doing those things.
Oh, that sounds good.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job. This spoke there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at.
Yeah, I got mine from Game World. I got mine from Game World.
What guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys
$774.
They bring Chase in motion.
But it also has a disc drop.
Burrow. He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. He's got it.
Burrow's pass complete to Jamar Chase.
Yes.
Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive.
27.
Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves
I looked the night before.
Evan McPherson now
I looked it up.
It's up and through. And the Bengals will take a 7-0
Went online and looked it up and saw it was that Game World. It was supposed to be 6:25. But it had the when I went there, it had the disc drive on it.
On is McPherson to kick this
So
one away.
that's why it cost more.
Ashton Doolin now to return it. And a
So it wasn't even supposed to be this much.
He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
No. The one I wanted was just the online version. What do you call the
on the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, come on. No way he catches up to me, man.
Already some big plays here in the game's first minute. Now it's their turn as they get a quick first down.
Crazy.
Well, we knew coming into this one that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early.
Every year.
If that first play is any indication,
three free games every month.
This defense is going to have their hands full.
And then there's plenty. And even at the store, there's plenty of free games.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Yeah, you get plenty of free games online too.
Here's second and 1.
There's no a lot of the games I have.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move James. First down.
Yeah,
It just seems like every time this
there's
guy
a basic,
the ball, he makes something happen.
essential, and premium.
All of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground,
the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
I'm having a hard time passing the ball.
He forced his way through.
I need to be able to pass the ball.
Second and long coming up. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And if you look at this from a defense's perspective, I mean, what a start to the game. Your guys go out there on the opening drive, take it down the field and score. Then you're able to match it yourselves with a pick 6 the first time you step on the field. And you talk about complimentary football, and it doesn't get much better than that.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, they changed the rules. Now you don't. They start closer now, and nobody can move until they get the ball.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a nice job there.
Yes.
Sidestepping
This is so the minute
It's a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. A quick throw on this RPO and down.
Oh my goodness.
And he will not get
I hate
away.
the physics on this game.
Open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
Brings up third down and
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals
So
on
I'm
top.
still trying to
We'll come back to Indianapolis.
figure
in a
everything
moment.
out. It was a different way to catch now. And a different way to throw.
The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it starting third down and 2. This will not do the trick. They stuffed it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and
maybe
go
two
for
or 3 years.
it on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Jones. This one incomplete. The defense up to the
That is
challenge.
crazy, man. That is crazy.
Completion, and they'll take the
I
ball
just do not
on
understand
down.
how come he can't pass
Mike,
the
you could
ball.
almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
They go play action for Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So Burrow.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
You'll find Andre Yosibas.
They know good passes like that.
Burrow's pass complete to Andre Yosibas.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this will wind up being a touchback since the ball was kicked from the 50-yard line. Means the officials are going to spot this one at the 20.
Why is it at the 20? It should be at the 30. What? Yeah, it's the TV's not 4K. On my TV, it looks so
Throwing on
good.
first down is Jones. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds up
It looks
around
so
the
good on my
39-yard
TV.
line.
I mean, oh my goodness. That's the reason why I wanted the Pro, because it has 4K
You got to
graphics.
start getting some wins, and it could
All
be
the-
something
all
small
the-
like we just saw here. Some positive
This
plays,
TV is
build
old.
a little confidence on
This
that
TV, I don't
sideline.
even think this
So
TV
as
is
you go into
720.
halftime, you have something
I
to
don't even think it's
What more
720.
could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
2 minutes to go here.
Yeah,
Till halftime.
like 10,
We'll
back
come
in the
back
day,
to
10,
Indianapolis.
well, 1080,
After this.
1080 used to be the best. 1080 before 4K.
Second down, they need 2 yards.
4K. I think 8K.
From the gun, it's Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they finally catch up with him, but it's
I can't believe it catches up
taking
to
it into the red zone.
39 yards.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the
So it's man
15-yard
coverage,
line.
Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
First down throw there.
I don't understand. I'm throwing the ball. Who's there on me that fast?
Sit up here and we try to just
There's nobody on me. That's freaking
the
fast.
minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Second and 10. Now, Jones. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And the Colts are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Burrow now to throw on first down. This one deep downfield for Chase. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. To throw is Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Here we go. 180.
Higgins sent in motion. Now second down throw for Burrow. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Cincinnati.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had.
I did. I thought he was able to
challenge it.
Yeah, because he did not come in out of bounds. He did not come in bounds.
I do agree. I didn't know he came in here.
Third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a 2-point conversion. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Jones operating out of the pistol. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
The pass rush gets home.
Press
He
the
goes
button.
down.
It don't matter.
Dexter Lawrence. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
On the 8-yard line.
You guys tell them what time it is?
9:19.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.